Shall I start? So, hello sharks, my dear divine teachers and all the participants. Before moving to the actual concept that I came with, I would just let me emphasize my words and particularly about this session. So, I have been observed that this is a very quite valuable insight being observed over here that everyone just taking off their quite essential points that have been messed up and they have been left off some of the things, and I've been just requesting from you also that if I am being just inadequate at any certain situation, so just let me know. Okay. The topic with I'm just coming over here, that is the women's safety concerns. So guys, just having a look on my words that what exactly I'm trying to convey right now. The thing is that women's safety concerns is always remains a critical issue. Like most often, if you just go with the statistical data, so there is a thing that within a 60 minute, at least one woman get accused with such of harassment cases, assault cases, and sexual violations. So we all are the entrepreneurs. We have the mindsets. We have the technology. We have the warm all over the things which you could just cut off this critical crisis. But still, that we have not been proved ourselves that we could do something technically in that sector. So, what exactly I have been came up with? So basically, that's what the issue I had been already discussed, and for that I have a solution, which is a smart wearable bracelet for the women or that accused. So what exactly your bracelet is going to do? So well enough that we have been discussed with lot many renowned and noble doctors that have been just discussed the utmost topic that well-being happens. So very first, that if any woman or if any victim has been consulted with the doctor after such cases, so they observe that they has a common factor, that is galvanized conductance effect in their skins within a minute when they have been just in that certain critical situation. So what exactly we're going to do is just we have the bracelet which will detect the through the GSR sensors their skin conductance galvanicity, afterward their breathing patterns, afterward their heartbeats, then right after their AI speech recognition. If a woman is there, she is just screaming, she is looking for help, she is again and again emphasizing words like help me, save me, or stop, such a kind of thesis. So our AI driven power model will diagnose these all things, and within a second it will alert the guardians with the live GPS locations. So we have been studied the market, there is not any kind of certain you could say the tools which would be work on some such same scenario. So exactly that's what we're gonna do. Next. So guys, you can see over here, so I'm proposing a solution as in a bracelet Sanjeevani, the smart bracelet. So as you can see over here, this is a bracelet which is using a biometric sensors to accuse the exact parameters of particular victim. Right after that, if the 4 parameters out of the 6 which will match, the AI will diagnose them as this actually been truly worthy or it is a fake. So we'll just discard. If it's fake, we'll discard, and if it seems to be a very worthy or it's a real scenario, so we'll just alert with the live GPS location. So now the question comes is that how we'll just send a live GPS location? It would take a lot many cost. So the thing is that we'll just work on a satellite GPS locations. After that, we are just working on Wi-Fi models as well. Like if a victim is just in a death threat or something kind of situation, it is been just in certain arena where the malls will be available, where the CCTV banks will be available. So by capturing their Wi-Fi networks, will match the GPS location and will send it to the guardians. So now the question comes is, what if that rapist or that assault person has been just removed that belt? So it would never gonna work. So for that, we are going to propose the electromagnetic clasp, which is the hook. Without entering the passkey, this bracelet will never gonna open. So this is an electromagnetic clasp which will be connected to our app, where we will just propose a passkey. Without entering passkey, it will not allow to remove that. And if somebody try to forcefully remove our strap, so ultimately it will self-alert. And after that, it is in a tamper-free glasses, tamper-free material as well. So we will just make sure that nobody is going to harm that particular model. Next one. So, as I've been already talked about the parameters, so let me just take you through the very quite basic intuition that these are the 6 parameters on which we are working, and this is the most often been taken in place. So here, which has been just heart rate, breathing pattern, muscle tension. So muscle tension is somewhat like if it is in a jerking position or unnatural body movement, so it will just capture that. Then right after that, there is a skin conductance. Skin conductance is only been accused at that situation only when a girl or woman is being get assault or harassed. After that, the cholesterol levels, then voice and sound. So basically, voice and sound will be just been evolved by the AI models, which will just detect. Like, let me just take you one scenario that what if a woman is in a train or in a very crowded area. So likewise, you were just thinking that same parameters will match in a certain situation. So for that sake, we are just implementing AI models which will just detect the faithful content that it's been actually in a harassed case or not. So AI has a filter that will diagnose the real condition with just ignoring the false triggers as well. So we are just ensuring in a faithful trigger condition. For that sake, we actually just parameterize these conditions with the sensors as well. So next one. So this is in a system architecture we have been developed. Actually, we are just working on this device since in 6 months. The all over the professor of my department are just involved in that project, and we are just being having a talk with a lot many expertise person in that sector, and they were just been giving a very valuable insight about the sector, and that's why we are just working coming this conclusion that this is what exactly architecture looks like, and it could be given 100% faithful idea about that one. So this is what the core components. And then how it works, that it detects unusual movements, like as been already raised on that, like struggle, fall, acceleration as well. Then analyze pulse and voice for panic signals. After that, sends SOS alert with the live GPS location when the threat is detected. After that, unlock only via software password. No one can just tamper it. Next one. So now the question comes is, there is a lot many tools like in a smart ring and smart watches and all. Then what if that we sustain ourselves that is unique or not? So this is the actual scenario. You can just imagine over here that our bracelet has these 5 characteristics like automatic threat detection, like Apple Watch doesn't has. Then after that, smart jewelry like nibs, flares, and the safety apps will not contain this has not contained these kind of things. Then tamper-proof lock. This is a unique innovation of our product. That tamper-proof lock is not available anywhere. They have been just manually unlocked. So we are just providing that. Then after we have voice recognition, which is not even been available. Then live GPS location is available in Apple Watch, also in a safety apps, but it is a manual detection. Then after that, it is a deterrent which is being threatened. So we are just being accusing that only, and our bracelet is providing very faithful content on behalf of that. Next. So this is what exactly our outcome that have been raised, voice particular on that. So accurate threat detection, then instant emergency alert, after that compact and stylish design. So this is what exactly I was trying to convey right now. Next. So this is a business model that how the revenue will generate, then the targeted market, then growth strategy, a unique selling point, and the cost structures. So basically, revenue streams that will just generate to the direct sales, then B2B partnership, and even after the government and NGOs, which is concerns about the educational sectors and any corporate life where the women are working along. Then a target market and growth strategies is just relies on same content that women and girls are just allowed around the 16 to 45 age group. After that, we have also the 4 to 15 age group. So this is what actual scenario that we have been just created. Thank you. Its production cost is around 5,020, and we just we just retail it for 13,000. Yes, with the all due cost. We are just been concerning that. So as much as we'll just get clear, we'll just produce the cost.
So you have tried to develop a watch. Is it already into prototype phase, or it is just on to
We have GSR sensors. We have developed that, which is actually detecting the threats, and it is just alerting, and which is
already developed that sensors.
Yeah, we are just we professors. We all were just working. That's completely idea is just mine, and we all are just working on that, like electronic sensors and their controllations.
So how did you reach this at this 5020 cost? Like you don't have a full prototype till now. So how will you reach to the cost?
Actually, the components which we are going to use, we have been just account all of them, and after that there is nothing to be buy or to be just spend on.
So
So on,
why can't you merge this with the existing wearables? Because it will be very inconvenient for anybody to wear two things. Can't you merge it with a watch?
yeah, we can merge it with the watch. It's a better idea, but still, as our own product, we are just proposing as a bracelet. Like it's in a complete circuit that we can just mold it in a like watch, also in any other kind of wearable like necklace and all these all things. The common type Android type is just about the circuit and the system we have been designing.
You are open to develop it in a watch or necklace or
Yeah, yeah, completely.